another position.
Yes po.
Bakit hindi lang lumambot?
Your Honor, kasi ang decision ng Commission was saying na the procedural process as stated under the law was not being followed. So there should have been a placement process, and ang gagawin dapat ng placement committee na yun is to determine kung anong comparable positions nitong 59 employees na nag-apila.
Kasi originally, nung mag-enter into agreement itong Prime Water at dito sa Bacolod Water District, yung mga na-retrench na mga empleyado, kung ano yung mga posisyon nila, and then nagreklamo kasi hindi nasunod sa KDA, nasabi sila ay i-absorb. Pero despite that sila na-retrench, so nawala sa kanila mga posisyon nila. And then tumakbo sila sa CSC. Sabi na CSC, tama itong reklamo nila, they were retrenched illegally, and they should be reinstated. Right? Yun eh. And then later on, nagkaroon ng hearing, bigla kayong lumambot. Ay, hindi na pala i-reinstate yan. Ano na lang yan, hanapan na ng posisyon dyan, ba't kayo biglang lumambot? Anyari?
Your Honor, kasi po, ini-implement lang ng CSC yung law, which is RA 6656.
So
procedural po yung
procedural. Po. Okay, so ini-implement lang ng law. So nakahanap tayo ng butas para makampihan ang Prime Water?
Hindi naman po.
Sa pamagitan ng batas. So ibig sabihin, may butas sa batas?
Hindi naman po. So,
kasi, sorry ma'am, kasi it so happen also that I'm the committee chair ng labor, ako po ito manggagawa. Okay, siyempre din sa mga apil manggagawa lang. Dito may nakita ako na apil mga manggagawa mo, may kaya nanggagalaiti ako eh. Kaya medyo sa topic to ng konti, pero pumunta agad ako doon sa mga manggagawa na naging kawawa. Ma'am, bumambot kayo. Pwede. At ginamit yung batas, para kayo po ay yung init against you, matanggal. Gumamit kayo ng batas. Na kung tutusin, you don't have to use that law. And you can just tell them na yun yung decision namin na sila ay maibalik sa kanilang posisyon because sinabi niyo from the start doon sa JVA na sila ay ma-absorb. Meaning, kung ano yung posisyon na ngayon, steady lang sila, and they'll be absorbed, and their salaries will be paid by Prime Water. At yun ang naging findings ninyo, na yung kanila, yung pagka-return sa kanila, illegal, kaya dapat ibalik. Pero ngayon, sinasabi nyo, hanapan na lang na ibang posisyon. At kung walang mahanap na posisyon, sorry na lang, kaya yun ang dahilan ko ba tumatagal. Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Chair, the CSC can render a decision within the parameters of the law. And out of the 474 that were employed, there were only 23 positions, quintilla positions that were retained po. So there are 59 appellees and there are 10 appointees to these 23 quintilla positions, which is why there really is a need to constitute the placement committee to determine who among this group of people, the 59 appellees, plus the 10 others who are already in position, who are really entitled to occupy these 23 remaining positions in the Basiwa po. So that is the content of the dispositive portion of that decision, of course, apart from other things. And our regional office was actually instructed in the same decision to monitor the execution of that decision po. So I have yet to see the formal report, Mr. Chair. Was assured that we will be following up on that, and in the event that if it has not been executed, the Commission may institute indirect contempt proceedings po.
Okay. Last question on, and then, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, please don't interrupt us, please, until your name is being called. Attorney Foronda, ano po yung mga policies na you should put in place in order things like this would not happen again para masiguro na protected ang mga employees? na under sa CSC?
Mr. Chair, the policies are already in place po. In fact, I think just last year, the CSC promulgated amended rules on reorganization. It clarified the provisions found in RA 6656. And I think it's just a matter of educating our water districts on the application of this law as well as the rules promulgated by the CSC. And I think in that instance of Basiwa, they may not have been familiarized with the rules on reorganization po.
Okay, thank you. Okay, go ahead, Senator Risa.
Salamat, Mr. Chair. Mas pag-aaralan ko po yung mga batas na binanggit ni Attorney Foronda. But I think in general, dahil ito naman inquiry, Mr. Chair, is also in aid of legislation, baka sa overall na policy framework natin sa mga joint venture agreements, may mga kailangan i-reinforce, like yung security of tenure ng mga public sector employees. Like yung kahit papasok, mag-evolve mula sa water district, which is a purely public entity, to a JVA na may private partnership, na hindi dapat pati yung mga trabaho ng mga dating empleyado, lalo na sa mga water district na well-performing, financially stable, or even profitable para sa district, para sa LGU, hindi dapat napaprivatize pati yung mga trabaho ng mga tao. It's very disturbing po na kailangan pa nilang i-apila yung kanilang trabaho if they had been kumbaga, if they had been good enough for the water district or the LGU, why won't they be good enough for the VA? So, but I'll return to that maybe later on, Mr. Chair, or sa iba pang mga hearings natin, just to make that of record po. At saka kasi, kung kunyari, ma-pre-terminate yung JVAs as some of the water districts and LGUs are considering, paano nga sila magre-resume ng operations pagkatapos, which also OGCC mentioned, kung na-lay off yung staff nila. Diba? Parang nasa butahe tuloy yung long-term life ng magde-deliver ng water service din sa mga tao. So at this point, Mr. Chair, gusto ko pong tanungin naman yung DOH. Isa isang related issue, maaaring magdagdagang luwat ang MWRB, pero initially po sa DOH, sino po nandito for DOH? Mr. Chair? Kailan po ba?
Yes, we have virtually present with us.
Yes, virtually.
Senator Risa, Engineer Luis Cruz and Ethan Oliveros.
Salamat. So, Engineer Cruz, tanong ko po para sa DOH. Pwede po kayong magbukas ng video, sir. Yan, salamat, Engineer. So, Engineer, meron palang Water Safety Plan, WSP, at meron din pong Septage Management Plan o SMP para nga sa malinis na tubig na dapat sinusunod ang mga water districts. Kaso po, taon daw ang inaabot para sa pag-aproba ng mga kinaukulang ahensya. There's at least one water district na balitaan ko po, 7 taon na po pending ang SMP nila. So, paano magkakaroon ng septage management kung yung plano higit kalahating dekada ay hindi pa na dedesisyonan. So, at sa ganyan mga sitwasyon, naantala tuloy yung dapat ng mga health safeguards. So, bakit po may delay sa pag-aaproba ng mga WSPs na ito or for that matter ng mga SMPs? At paano po nakikita ng DOH mapabilis ang proseso? Sir, pakibuksan yung audio nyo.
Hello po, Madam Senator. For the WSP po, as per DOH AO 2014-0027, dated September 4, 2014, which is the National Policy on Water Safety Plan for all drinking water service providers. The water district po is under the Local Water Utilities Administration. And the WSP shall be reviewed and approved by LUA. And the DOH's role only is to formulate the policies and guidelines for WSP. And for
What about yung SMP, Engineer?
It is for the DPWH approval po, not for DOH po.
Okay, so, engineer,
For the cities.
yes sir, tanungin ko na muna yung luwa. So, Attorney Salonga, bakit po ang tagal-tagal maaprubahan in some cases ng WSP at paano pwedeng pabilisin yung prosesong yun?
Actually po, yung permits na po yun, under review. Matagal po kasi ang LUA is now functioning under 1/2 of its capacity only. Out of 500 plantilla positions, only for 243 positions are filled up. So that could be a means, no? Also po, mahirap talaga mag-implement ng ganong klaseng guidelines kasi parang nagre-retrofit po tayo. For example, ang difference po na sewerage sa septage, ang sewerage po yung mga kanal na papuntang sa sewerage plant or treatment plant. Ang septage yung pagbabaon ng yung septic tank. So minsan natatagalan tayo paano yung septic tank. So minsan natatagalan tayo paano retrofitting po kasi yun eh. So, minsan yung mga plano na yon, detalyado, minsan matagal rin. Admittedly, konti rin yung tao namin. 532 water districts po ang tinitingnan namin. So, minsan, baka ho ganun. But, with this inquiry, and it's being brought up, I will try to make those permits faster po, para mas mabilis.
Since nandiyan ba,
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay, Lua, kapag ang isang water district nakipag-joint venture agreement sa Prime Water at yung water district ay may loan sa LUA, sino dapat magbabayad noon?
According to the pronouncements ng LUA noon, pagka ang water district nagkaroon ng JV, dapat pong bayaran ng utang sa...
Sino magbayad ng utang?
Usually, ang negotiations sila, yung partner.
So ibig sabihin dapat Prime Water?
Opo.
Okay. So, Prime Water, is it true na sa lahat ng pinasok yung JVA sa different water district all over the country, yung loan ng water district ngayon sa LUA hindi nyo binayaran at pinabayad nyo sa water district, which is hindi legal yun?
Mr. Chairman, Madam Senator, sa computation namin, meron pang kulang na 1.3 billion pesos na hindi pa nababayaran sa amin.
Sa LUA,
Yep.
ng mga iba't ibang water district, na dapat na magbayad is Prime Water. Prime Water, pakisagot.
Mr. Chair, under our joint venture agreements, all financial obligations of the water district, including its loans to LUA, as well as to private third parties, are assumed by the service contractor, which is Prime Water. They form part of the revenue share of the water districts themselves. However, the amortization of those payments follow what would be the existing amortization or payment schedules for those outstanding loans. So we don't pay the full amount immediately, but if the loan runs for 5 years, for example, from the date the joint venture agreement was executed, it is paid within 5
So
years.
paano kayo makabayad? Nalulugi na kayo. Magkano utang, LUA?
Are estimated po na 1.3 billion pesos.
So how can you pay that? What's your plan in paying the 1.3 billion that all these district water district owes LUA na dapat sila magbabayad at supposed to be manggagaling dapat sa inyo? Utang niya na kay LUA dapat kayo magbayad. So paano mababayaran? Nalulugi na kayo, left and right na kumakala sa inyo. Sabi pa ng isa, lumalayas na sa gusto nang lumaya sa inyo.
Yes, sir, that's
How can you pay?
we're still hopeful that the generated funds of the Prime Water operations will be sufficient to sustain
No, sir. No, sir. Ito na nga binasa ko na sa kanina Yung dati kumikita by the hundreds of millions. Okay? Yung local water district, kung pumasok yung LUA, yung hundreds of millions na kinikita a year, biglang bumagsak sa 20, 50, 60 million na lang. May kumikita dati ng 80 million and then bumagsak, naging 10 million na lang or something to that effect. Paano pa mababayaran? Alugi na kayo. So siguro, surrender nyo na lang yung inyong prangkisa and then let LUA decide kung paano nila patatakbo nyo. LUA, ano mangyari kapag halimbawa itong farm water,